dilanjutkan ke pusat sains negara.
Do you know what is a solid-state physics? Let's take a look at our adventure in Identify Solid-State Physics. Activity 1, Hand Battery. Activity 2, LED Interactive Wall. Activity 3, Light Up.
Will deflect. This circuit is using the concept of electrical conductivity of metal. The hand battery has two types of metal plate connected to the voltmeter. One is aluminum plate and the other one is copper plate. When one hand touches the copper plate, a reaction happens that uses the electrons. When the other hand touches the aluminum plate, a reaction happens that releases the electrons. This difference in charge between two plates creates an electrical charge flow. Because metal has the localized electrons that can move freely through metal, the excess electrons on the aluminum plate flows through the voltmeter on their way to the copper plate. Negative electrons move through the body from the hand touching the copper to the hand touching the aluminum. As long as the reactions continue, the charges will continue to flow and meter will show a small current.
This interactive wall is made out of light-emitting diode or LED, which is a tiny semiconductor light bulb that emits visible light when an electric current passes through it. When current passes through an LED, the electron recombine with holes emitting light in the process. LEDs allow the current to flow in the forward direction and block the current in the reverse direction. The light is not particularly bright, but in the most LEDs, it is monochromatic, occurring at a single wavelength. The output from an LED can range from red, which is at a wavelength of approximately 700 nanometers, to blue-violet that is about 400 nanometers. This interactive LED display is completely touch-sensitive. Hence, the touch sensitivity can work really great. Using the touch interaction, these LED walls can help the people to navigate smoothly, take pictures, and feel the texture. This haptic touch technology can work really great. Semiconductors are the foundation of modern electronics, including transistors, solar cells, light-emitting diodes, quantum dots, digital and analog integrated circuits. This LED interactive wall is one of the light-emitting diode applications that we have been found in the National Science Center.
Next, there are many advantages of semiconductors, such as semiconductors are smaller in size, take up less space, and use less power. This activity is to compare three types of bulb, which will be the easiest to light up first. The LED bulb is the easiest to light up compared to the other bulb. This is because LED consumes only 15% of energy.
So, based on the explanation, can you guess what solid-state physics is? Good job, everyone! Solid-state physics is the study of how atoms arrange themselves into solid and what properties this solid have. So, activity, hand battery, LED interactive wall, and light up are among the applications that can be associated with solid-state physics.
The visit to the National Science Center was very enjoyable and gave me a new experience in my life. I can see various connections between the solid-state physics course and the activities provided at the National Science Center. For example, I can relate topic 8 under the subtopic of the periodic table of technology element to the activity at the chemical formula building station.
For my reflection, a very enjoyable experience at the National Science Center. Solid-state physics theory can be applied in daily life, including various exhibits that I can identify while conducting group activity.
Able to explore many interesting exhibits and able to relate some of the exhibits I found at the National Science Center with theories related to solid-state physics.
Visiting the National Science Center helps me generate a lot of physics ideas, especially ideas for solid-state physics.